What blockbuster trade you got coming? You got a blockbuster trade coming? Or Trey just put it? I see nothing. You got rid of Micah Parsons? Wait, where's this trade at that you speaking of? You crazy. You got old ass. Oh, so I about to play the Packers and you just traded Michael Parsons ass to the Packers? It's a dick move. Nah, nah.
It's week 2 of the NFL. Coming up, we'll see
Well,
Sam
they got him
Howell.
as a left outside
Solid
linebacker.
performance a week ago, throwing for 3
Interesting.
touchdowns. It's the
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test his secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
To throw right away is Howell. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
No, he did exactly what he was supposed to do. He That's what they wanted. It's the crazy part is that's what they wanted.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Howell now to throw it. And his throw here is incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of...
Oh, what? Aiden, why would you be down there? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. And Howe will throw it. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return, and the Lions will take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And not only does he have all the skills that you're looking for as a quarterback, he's incredibly tough and plays the game fearlessly as both a runner and a passer. You provide a good running game around him and let him throw deep after play action, you got an all-star in the making.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
On gain of 19 yards. First down, Detroit.
They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll take this to the 46.
You're doing a lot of
The Lions at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And this would be quite a start for them if they could win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, this straight to talk to a circle.
Favors. They gave him 2 road games right out of the gate, but the thinking on the team has to be, imagine if we win these 2 games. What a setup for the rest of the season for us.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
Look at that.
It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up.
Here we go, son.
Fields.
Whoa, good break.
Zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up. And can you imagine being in that hole, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. They were held out last time. Here now is 3rd and goal from the 1. Williams.
Woo, shit.
It's a Lions touchdown. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
That's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt?
Bruh, Williams would have went down like, okay, cool. Ain't no
and
problem.
they take it downfield and score.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I told you, you better be like Naruto. You better believe it. I got 2 more
Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive.
Let's see what you
Early on, you know, Charles, every game
Micah
could be
Parsons.
called a measuring stick game. But I think when it
Taylor.
comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra
Three
intrigue.
Alexander, left
I would agree
tackle,
with that
and
totally
Joey Bosa.
because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice.
This
But
is
at the
true.
same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Here's Achane to
Oh,
start the
God.
drive. And they get it out just
You
short
gave
of
him 80
the
points so
45
far.
at the 44. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both.
No,
we know that he's fast into the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs,
gonna be like,
he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now, this defense for the
crazy part
Lions,
that Trey about to
terrific
go
last
through
week in the season opening
cussing out
victory.
Drake
And no
May.
matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the
Y'all need
ground.
to pick
Now, meanwhile,
that.
there's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the intended receiver. Third down here. You talk about this Lions defense. And they're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. And he's
some
going to have the
bullshit.
Packers first down
That's
as
some
they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little...
And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. Now here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 yards the
Good job.
loss, 2nd
Good
and
job,
12.
Chop, Robinson.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Here's Hal to throw on 2nd down. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Just stop.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on 3rd down and forcing one into traffic, so I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Now Fields. Keeps himself upright. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Fields on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Foul to the air on 1st and 10. They'll find Ayuk open right side. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still 2nd down.
You say about to walk somewhere?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane.
And he's going to take this down to about the 17. They get 8 yards back there. They could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Realistically. They're not going to snap it before the 2nd quarter. I tried to go for a fake because I thought I had that.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
So
back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Howell throwing on 3rd down here.
Hit.
Touchdown, Packers. Wan'Dale Robinson, his 2nd touchdown.
I'm mad that they took the option to play the ball now.
Packers are winning an extra point and tying up this ball game.
So
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it was finished up by a touchdown catch from Wan'Dale Robinson.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Detroit's offense ready to take over.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
bad play.
And incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Gibbs straight ahead.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Here we go, son.
3rd and 4. Throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
And he won't get close. Only a yard. 4th and 3. They'll try and run for it. And he is not going anywhere. They stop it for no gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Oh, that's fucking Anthony Barr. I'm about to get bit on this. I know.
Little bootleg here. Howell.
Staying on his feet.
Oh, that was a fucking
And that's
sack.
incomplete.
Are you watching this?
Here's 2nd and 10.
That was going to be the rookie's first sack.
A run straight ahead with Achane. Pushes him over. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 48 yards rushing for him now. Just his first 3 carries. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
Rob.
They'll run. Achane. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal.
Throwing here, Howell.
Good breakup.
That's going to be incomplete.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone, because there's not enough reaction time off of a tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle. They were very fortunate on that play.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Fuck, I hate when Madden won't let me change my fucking play.
Now Howell.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Detroit
was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his
Flag,
kick
please
is
don't
good.
come and hit the fucking
But now
kicker.
there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
This mother F word here. Caleb Farley, you might
And
just
that
get
flag
traded.
accepted.
Oh, stupid shit.
Automatic 1st down.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Madison is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Damn, he bounced through the hole and nobody got a hand on Madison.
Green Bay touchdown. Alexander Madison, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Packers have taken the lead.
No CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25.
Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
It ain't over.
So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Fields throw finds its target, Dobbs.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Fields now to throw. Down the left sideline. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Romeo Dobbs, 70 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
We couldn't realization that you need to step the fuck up. I'm supposed to get 5 rushing touchdowns. I never set my game plan stuff. How did he get beat? Oh, that was perfect. I moved Dalton Kincaid over, and he set himself up as a blocker. Perfect. Oh. Oh my God. Justin Fields has been wide open. As soon as they ran into each other, I should have waited. Boop. Right there. I had 2 open targets. Boop. Look at that. Control. Ooh.
Great corner out there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner.
Shauna, you got to start making that stuff?
Executed.
Huh?
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Another drive coming up for this Packers offense.
Your old line
right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one.
So what's your weakness?
We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses.
Everything
the fans have to be enjoying this
so
to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. Right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Scott Robinson, first sack of the season. Rookie.
Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. So a great play there for this highly regarded linebacker, making his first career sack.
And his versatility
Rookie
on
got his
display
first
right
sack.
there.
Let's
Look, we
go.
know him primarily as a tackler and a cover man, but he can go get the quarterback when the situation calls for it, as he just did right there.
Powell's throw pulled in by
freaking catch
Robinson
is
here.
that?
And able to get this
Yeah, you
across
almost
the
got
20
defense.
before going out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. Third and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Good freaking rush. Rookie.
Go down here.
Second sack.
It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down.
4th and 21.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack finally
Whoa.
a first step in the right direction.
Oh, the one that
stop.
tripped him and he
A 40-yard
stayed
punt,
standing.
1 yard on the
I was like,
return.
this
And they will take over
How?
first and 10. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time.
avoiding him like
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now this throw caught left side. And get this one
I
down
got 4
near
people
the
watching.
20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Give him 32 on the play.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra.
Touchdown! Justin Jefferson, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have taken the lead. Tucker now to add the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they
You gotta
only
wait for
needed
it
3 plays
to. You
on
gotta
that
watch
drive.
the whole thing develop.
And it was all capped
So I was
off
ready to
by
hand it off.
Justin
Now I'm like, can
Jefferson's
he beat?
touchdown reception.
It all depends on where that middle linebacker, the outside linebacker, gonna go.
And they will not get a chance to
Step
return
up.
this one as
All
it's
right,
through
here
the
you
end
go.
zone
As long as they
for a
don't go for
touchback.
that wide
Green
receiver.
Bay's offense ready to go again. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating
Oh, come on,
a bunch
Rook.
of points.
Yeah, points certainly not
Hit
a
him.
premium here. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Frustration.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Achane gets it from the
come on,
gun.
Reggie.
And he's across the
Yeah,
40
stop
for
it.
the
Go back to
extra
the
yards to
hold
the
on.
43.
Yep.
The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. 2nd down, Howell now. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets
We
into
learned our
enemy
lesson.
territory.
We don't let you do
The
nothing.
Lions now are going to use the second of their
We don't do
timeouts.
that
And they'll be disappointed to have to
You
burn
take a
one
break,
there after
you're not
giving up
being
the
in
first
position.
down.
Fuck you.
Howell. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he'll be brought down. Looks like right at the 40. Howell trying to get his offense to hurry up and get set. Back to throw. Howell. Short throw, it's Higbee. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Oh, I called the timeout?
Not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
The Packers going to use
called a
one of their
timeout?
timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Pour me another round. What?
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
Good old country.
Faking the hand.
Oh, get off! Good freaking sack.
Under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Howell, he'll look to throw it. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. 3rd and 7 now. Howell down to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
No surprise to see a sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up, and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
Yeah, I put them down 3 points up on the board, I'll tell you that much.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll bring him back within 4.
I get the ball back.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take, punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
How you poor people? What the hell are you watching? What is happening? What the hell are you watching?
Here we go, Scott.
And now I have one person watching. I don't know.
A final shot before the break. Fields. He's got him in. Complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break.
I'm doing the same. I only got the
as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon.
Sorry, Coach. Put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. Welcome back, halftime.
Oh, look at that. Guess who gets the ball back? We got a score right here.
3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Justin.
I mean, I'm on the road. I wish I wasn't on the road so much, but here we are. I hope this dude can catch before I put him out here. If he can't catch, we got a problem. 76 ain't too bad, but it ain't too great. It's better than Caleb Farley's. Yo, oh, that's Jamal Williams. I thought that was Jameson Williams.
This offense, they've got their helmets back on and they're ready for this next series. And I know that they've double teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Give him a couple on the scramble.
He said you damn near.
Not quite sure what he thought he saw there.
Who I got?
But the reality
only got
was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
On second down, here's Gibbs. Able to slither by. A very tough run, but for a pretty short gain out near the 32.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On third down, here's Gibbs.
All I gotta say is
he's getting the first before he's taken down at the 36. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
One play action. Fields. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll push this forward into about the 42-yard line.
He didn't want to see the tree.
On the run as it brings up the 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful.
Try again, 5 down.
And the win last week punted
That's
4
why he needs some
times
whiskey
as this
glasses.
one's away.
Because he had to see it
And they'll
through.
go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2.
Oh, I gotta do that interview. Man, I hope it ain't do that shit for me.
Going to begin the drive here with Madison.
We'll
And he's
stop
brought
Sanders.
down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Defenses always
Still
talk about
close,
earning
man.
the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down, so they can set
Where you
things up
going
for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
This is true.
Out of the
I'm
gun,
not
it's
about to rush
Howell.
with fucking Anthony Barr.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And past the
I got 240 something
before
yards
he's out of
field.
bounds.
That'll be his first
A gain
one
there
again.
of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. He's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2's not going to be enough.
Achane hit in the ball.
Come on, recover!
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball.
And they just look at
Guys
it. Oh
at
shit,
bat,
there's a
people are
ball.
on base in scoring position.
Pick
One guy
it
doesn't
up.
get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Off play action. It's Howell. Throw left side. Completion to Rice. And it's going to be
What Rice is this?
first
What
down
Rice
as they
is
get
this?
to the ground at the Lions 23. It's a pickup of 16 there. That'll lead to a new set of downs.
It's burning me.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
Unfortunately.
And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. And he's got it. And it's a Packers touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers are back within a score. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season. But don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals.
Now, I was supposed to get the fucking turnover here off the strip fumble.
Season unfold to
Yes,
make
I'm
him
mad
stay
at
with
it.
it.
But hey,
Unfolding so
bud,
far so good for him.
fuck you, buddy.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the
Is the rookie injured? Bruh.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here, yes.
Oh. Good thing he was only a rookie. Yeah. Oh, Lord. That's so fucked up.
Looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was pump the football. This game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about
it's just a bruised knee. Get your ass back in there.
Clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. On the option right is Fields.
Oh, no!
And that ball popped free. We can
good recovery,
Gibbs. Hear those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make it.
Nice little juke. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. The 71 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Ideally, that would be stupid.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And they'll send Williams in motion right.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still 2nd down.
Here we go. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Trying to left side, Gibbs. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Off play action, Fields. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They snap it to Fields. Pass taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion.
The triangle where I got.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And stepped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already.
Gotta tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Gibbs will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Fields going to change things up here. Another run for Gibbs here. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions are on their way to a 2-0 start. Tucker
got no
now
one
for
to
the
let go
extra
of
point.
R2. He's got, honestly, no one to let go.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he
I'll
knocks
maxi
another one
text
through
unless I see
to
a hot
extend the
blitz
lead.
truly coming.
So that one a long
I lose my
11-play
tight end?
drive. And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
All right. We're back up in this thing.
And no return from Bowden. This will come out to the 25. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. Yeah, the script really is flipped
It's getting
for them.
close.
The momentum
They get
on
close,
the other
they're not taking it
sideline, and
back.
now they
They
have to
get
try
close,
and
they're not
battle
taking it
back
back.
from a 2-score
It gets
deficit.
scary out here, okay? It gets a little scary. This is fucking true, so I don't know what can happen.
Let's go now.
Hal to the air on 1st and 10.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds?
right? Okay.
On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Following
That's
the
where it's gonna
incomplete
get scary.
pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. And Hal will throw it. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he's taken
Alec
down,
Higbee's
but
still
able
in
to
the league?
slip
I thought he
across the
was.
35. Second
he's so
catch
much
for
older.
him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score.
Oh,
because they
you
know
gotta
they
be
gotta
fucking
get that
kidding
done
me.
and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up. They've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Gets this
Literally,
into the hands of the tight
jump
end,
up,
Higbee.
helmet.
And
Just
he's
put your
got
hands in
this
there.
down
Wave like
to
you
the
just don't fucking
35.
do something.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
They're just going to run a drive route here with their tight end. Let him get upfield about 10 yards and then move toward the middle of the field. This ball's right on target, and it results in a
Oh,
first
I'm gonna get
down.
burned on that. We can't run that. We can't run that. We can't run that.
Howell looking to throw again. And the Lions pressure too strong.
Logan
Down he
Ryan.
goes.
Vet came over first sack
They
with me.
overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front and getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Here's Howell.
Somebody. Don't everybody get to him at fucking once. Good pick.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles. And a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start. It's how...
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield, across the 45 before going out. 134 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size,
Are you calling for anything? Don't do that.
Usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Where are you aiming?
2nd and 10. Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And he struggles to get a yard here. Maybe a yard. Down to the 31.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
This offense on 3rd down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 9. On the end around, here comes Williams. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the
same play at the damn
line.
Lions
Nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And no return from Bowden. This will come out to the 25. So the Packers down by 15. A minute 52 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down.
Hey, Melifonwu got an interception. I just noticed that. Okay.
Howell to throw.
Hit him, Aiden.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Howell. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. And they work this well upfield across the 45. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch, They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
What the fuck you say?
Here's second down. It's Howell with another throw.
Oh my God, Sam Howell.
Back-to-back incompletions.
Is there like
but we
no
know this
opening
is
for the
definitely
computer to
four
go?
down territory.
Why is Sam Howell scrambling so much? Boom. Who was that? Tyler Higbee? Bam. Ball should have went. As soon as the ball snapped, Tyler Higbee. Bam. And like you got all this hole. Why the computer just don't go for that? I'm trying to understand why the hell Sam Howell keeps scrambling. No, why are they scrambling out though? Like this rollout. Why would Sam Howell roll? Let the play develop. Boom. There's two holes. Pick one.
I don't
Because
think they
look how
want to try
Philly
to get the
bastard in my
first down in
division.
2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just
Yeah.
week 2. Here's a big third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And it's
No, we
going
gotta
to
do
be another
this
first down
perfect.
as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 33. Now Howell. That'll be
Hey,
caught
let him
by
get first.
Rice. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores.
And
Want to
they're
make
gonna
sure they have a
recover it on
chance
an
to win this
onside
ball
kick.
game.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They'd prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10.
Higbee's covered.
Howell's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think
Yeah,
this
that's
comes
what I was
under the
like,
heading of
Higbee's
until
wide
they
open.
stop him.
But
Why
nope,
not
didn't
go back
there,
to
so
him? He
whatever.
has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Like I ain't got nobody on the line except for there's one person.
Here's Howell to throw
There's
on
one
2nd
person.
down. He'll dump this off to H.A.
Oh God.
He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power, but not a ton to show for it. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Or had Jared Goff come with him. Like why nobody want to coach y'all?
Here's 3rd down at 5. Howell, he'll look to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got
They
it.
called a timeout? Are you kidding
Packers
me?
going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their
That's
respective
bullshit.
sidelines,
That's
we take a break. Here's 1st and goal. Howell with one final shot.
They scored in 1 second.
So an offensive final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Won't be enough, but here's a final chance at the extra point. The kick is good, so I guess at least they can say it's a one-score game in the end, as 8 points will be the final margin. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way